What's the deal, gang? What's the deal? Good morning. Hey, is the sound coming in chopped and screwed? For some reason, I'm getting a lot of feedback on the music. Anyone else feel that? Hear that? I know the markets are choppy, but how about the sound? Am I coming through loud and clear, or am I coming through?
Everything's good on Zoom.
The music's not getting choppy? Or you don't hear music on Zoom? Well, you don't hear this music. Sounds fine. Okay.
No, man,
cool.
no music on Zoom.
There is. You just, the way it's set up, you don't hear the instruments. I don't know why you only hear the voice. It's weird. I gotta fix it. But yeah, good. We're coming through loud and clear. I'm glad. Good morning, everybody. Also, it's okay on YouTube. Thank you, Turpy. Good morning. Neil. Your job the other day. Oh man, what an agency. We had a signal here last night. Right here. It missed us by exactly 2 pips, but I mistyped the signal. I had a sell limit here at 47.8. It went up to 47.9 or 48, but I had a sell limit and we missed it by a pip. We were 48.1, but I mistyped that. It should have been 47.8. Like when I even measured it out, like even when I did it off the hourly here, right? I was looking at the wicks to the left, and 47.8 was the number that right here off this area. And I put, for some reason, I don't know why, I put 48.1 in the signal, and it missed us by a pip up here, and then it fucking took off. If you guys saw me post the video last night, I was just sitting waiting. That was it. And then I realized that I entered manually because it missed us by a pip. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get in there. Then came down here, and then it came back up right there. Because I had to manually enter, I had a bit of a worse entry, so it came down and then it stopped me out. But if I had that entry, I would have never gotten stopped out. Yeah, this was it. This was that level right there. So yeah, I posted the video yesterday at like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. because like I was sitting there, I was so dead tired. I was about to go upstairs. I rolled an extra joint, I smoked it, and then like as I was, cause I was like, remember I said I wanted to watch the show Age of Disclosure, the movie, and started watching it, and rolled an extra joint. By the time I was done with one episode, or like with the first hour, I was an extra joint in. I walk in and I'm like, oh shit, this is setting up lovely. Let me stay up for an extra 5 minutes. Looks like it's gonna happen right now. It didn't happen for like an extra half hour, but all right. Yeah, we stayed up. We got the dab, and the dub. And yeah, that's all she wrote. That's the way the cookie crumbles, right? It's a lovely W. Oh, jumping fucking Jesus. Why is there a chopper right over my house? That was a military chopper. Damn, I hope the Russians didn't land in South Beach. Chat, what are you doing? If Soviet tanks start rolling down Collins Drive. Damn, the Soviets better fucking. Don't worry, that's just the strippers. That's how they always dress. Oh man. Do they always come with tanks? Breaking down here, huh? Yeah, maybe we could set up some buys here. Four hours flipping bear. Oh, I'm sorry. The daily's flipping bearish. The 4 hours breaking that previous candle low. All right, let's get into a bit of a breakdown since we've kind of ignored it here. It would never enter through Florida. Yeah, maybe Alaska. I figured it's either New York or Cali. That's how we're entering. Because I mean, Alaska, if you want to invade Canada, fine. Can't do shit from Alaska. They entered through Mexico. Now we got a wall now. Maybe in the Biden era they could have. Now they can't. Yo, the Mexico US Mexico border is better guarded than the Gaza Strip right now. Anyway, gang, let's get into a breakdown. The monthly, I'm sorry, not the month. The weekly's closed bearish. We've made a top wick for the week, right? The previous week closed bearish. Now we're coming down to create the bottom wick on the weekly, which is a lot of range. The daily closed bearish. Remember the daily level we keep talking about throughout the last week, right there. We keep closing below it on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now Monday again, we're below that area. We've rejected off this resistance, the daily level that we closed below, and now we're coming back down. 4 hour broke the previous 4 hour low. Flip bearish. Coming up to nice support here. When did this happen? We probably should have had entry there. Let's see. Well, actually, no, everything's bearish. We wouldn't be having entry there. This is lovely. So this is also something we spoke about yesterday. If we're able to close up above here on the hourly, and now that we've tapped the support below it, we can honestly continue heading up here. We didn't need a nice sturdy bullish closure and a bottom wick. We don't even need a heavy bottom wick based off the level we just tapped here. Oh, that's a 4 hour support. Yeah, when did we tap that? Because I was yapping. This just happened, motherfucker. You guys let me yap through this 5 minutes ago? Fuck. Come on, gang. You can't let me yap through this. That's a 4-hour support. It's a 69 pip stop. Be a W. We was talking about tanks and army. Yeah. Fuck the Soviet tanks. I wish they would invade, man. I'd rather do that than fucking miss this trade. Digging my heels in. You guys, let me yap right through that. I ain't missing a 4-hour support. You know, options all over that bitch. Like it's his baby mama. Daily about to break the low. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna let this 1 hour close and see what happens. I was thinking about getting these buys up there if we're able to close back in range. But we're re-breaking lows, so it doesn't look like it. So we're gonna reassess, reevaluate for NYC open most likely. Give me 1 second, gang. Stop yapping. I got a hidden talent. Maybe I should keep it hidden. Feel me? Maybe I should listen to the haters. Unrelease it. Right. You guys are so happy I used to keep my talents to myself. Everyone's upset now. All right. Got a closure below the range here. The hourly's closed with a nice heavy push down. We're in a rejection area, right? Look, the market in all of these times looked really bearish and still came back up. Let's wait for it to really show its hand and make it undeniable in terms of direction. Why are you scratching the floor, bro? Said nobody word. What? You got new respect for silence now? Sounds amazing on mute, right? Welcome. More people at the Zoom door? Come on in. Because I accepted your friend request, but you never sent me over your info. Oh, more people at the Zoom door. Guy's planning the next surgery right now. Come on, take the heart. You know how much we get for the heart. Grab lung too. Yo, wait. The fuck was that? Oh. I can't tell if you're built or if this is just like a filter. Because you could be really small, but shred it, and and you get that lighting, and you look like a fucking IBF fucking model. Yo, Dr. Holmes, let me know if you get like an extra kidney or something. Pops on the transplant list. I'm gonna need that. Yeah, the daily's rebroken the low here. Well, almost did. I think the rebreak's 24.4. But the 4 hours coming down. The only thing we have in terms of buys is the no top wick, and we're in a rejection area for the market, right? Decision making area, not necessarily rejection area, because we could drive down straight through here and then use this area as a resistance where it's for now a support. Yeah, I really don't want to trade within this. Between 23 and 32, I do not want to be in a position, right? What I'd like, in order to be in a position at this area. What's up, Lee? What's up? Easy. Just saw your chat messages. Yeah, what I want the market to do in order for me to trade through this range is to clear it out first, right? So if we're able, right, if we're able to clear this area out completely, right, I'm fine trading through it. Right. I'm fine taking these sells, right? Once we clear the range completely. Fine taking sells from this area. Fine taking sells from this area if this plays out the way I just drew it. But the fact that we're closing and seeing this wick from the middle of the range back up out of we didn't drive through here. We want to drive through this area, right? Once we drive through here, I can say, all right, we've cleared out all the orders that were here, and now we're good to trade through here again. All the rejection orders. But right now, you see how we're Pushing back up. We didn't drive through. Scary area here. Because you rebroke the lows there, and people are like, all right, we're fucking heading down. And like, now your account is heading down instead of the market. Take a buy there, yeah. I wanted to. But if I was going to do it, it would have been right there on that first tap. I think that re-break sucks based on the 4 hour, right? You're re-breaking, that's the 4 hour daily, and it's just like, it's not looking good for you there in terms of the higher time frame. But we get some closures. Nice trade options. Very nice job. The 30, the 15 across the board, right? On that level. I think the hourly as well. No, not really on the hourly, but the area, right? You have the 4 hour area in here. Yeah, it's nice. It's very hard based on, I wouldn't be in it based on the higher time frame, but very good read. Good read, good read. So I gotta blow my nose. Hold on, gang. Oh, I don't just have to blow my nose. You know what we haven't done? We got some time. While this is chopping it up right here, while I gotta blow my nose, we should do a little bit of an intro. Let's friggin' do it.
This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people. Uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going. The belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given. They're taken. And I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback, and if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
I'm not sure if your lips are moving, but I can't hear you. I think you might be muted.
Thank you. Yeah, I was looking to see if we get some sells off the 4-hour level up here. But it just would not be a good idea since the 4 hours already made this high. You'd be re-breaking the high, and you would also be breaking back up above that daily range that we've been holding as resistance. If that happens, well, I do expect today to come down. Right, we're bearish for the day. I think we start breaking these highs, the 4-hour will close bullish, and our next best opportunity in about 45 minutes will be a buy here off of support, and the level that we're looking at right now might end up being a buy level instead of a sell level about 30-40 minutes from now. This chop sucks though. Like, we've been in this 4-hour chop for a while, the entire month. Look, since December 1st, it's the beginning of the month we've been here. It's almost Jesus' birthday and we've been here. Yeah, thank you for reminding me I was muted. It's annoying. Stupid mute button. Yeah, I was looking to see maybe we get a limit here. We are bearish on a daily, and you know, so far the 4 hours bearish too, but the 4 hours already tapped here for that drive down. If you were going to take that, it was going to be the beginning of right, that would have been actually in London, or it's 7 a.m. here. Now that you're re-breaking this high, there's a high chance, high likelihood that it breaks all the highs there. At which point, right, like I said, in 45 minutes, then the 4-hour will close, and then you're better off looking for a buy off the hourly support or the 4-hour support that you're making down here right now. These levels line up here. This is interesting. Look, we just held this area. We might come back down here. We might tap our level up here and come back down. See how it's holding this range in the middle? And when it holds it, look at these wicks that come up off of here. This is tough. NYC open volume, right? You could smash through this. We'll see. We'll see how this next 15 closes. We might have positions here soon. Guys are quiet here today. The Asian session is wild. The Asian session is loud. You get a lot of convo in there. We non-stop talk. I figured New York would be non-stop Japanese. It's been Asian session. Asian session, we have a lot of discussions, a lot of breakdowns. Guys are quiet here. You guys aren't morning people? Not a morning person, eh? Or getting ready for work. Nice. JOB funding. Good job, bro. Yeah. Good job on passing that challenge. That's a difficult one. Congrats. You're definitely getting paid. You definitely getting a payout, 100%. Dad's birthday today. Just got off the phone with him. Bed's made, coffee fresh. What's up, everyone? Do your due diligence. What up? Your name puts me in a good mood. Good mood. Good mood. So I'm blessed to not work 9 to 5. Why? You do 5 to 9? That's just as bad. Just passed an eval. That joint rip was from me. Yes. Want to start Wicks and gang? Please accept my well wishes for today's trading session. I pray everyone has a green week ahead of you. Yes. We don't need prayer. We need gratitude. Let's all be very thankful for the fact that we are able to exercise free will and our intellect today, and you know, you do the right thing, you'll make some money. We should be very thankful to be in a position to be able to do this. What was that?
Sorry, I thought you were done.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, speaking of being thankful, we're 188 here watching, so we appreciate you guys being here. We only got 26 likes, so if you guys haven't done so, we'd appreciate that. Drop a like, sub to the channel, share with some friends.
We would appreciate that. We all would appreciate that. Yeah, please drop a like, sub to the channel. Appreciate that, Jay. Yeah, and share this stream. Like, people aren't going to find out about us unless you share it. Please share the stream and sub to the channel. Let's grow the community. Let me grow this channel. I need your help. I need a mad win. Remember we had that name in there? Antenna or Horon. What? Atendaho Ronald Ramukat. That can't be the name you just gave yourself, though, right? That ain't your, like, you know what? I need a tag. No, that's the government. That's your government. Yeah, that's it. Let's not ask for things. Let's be grateful for what we have and live like we can always have more. Yeah. I'm stroking out, trying to read that name. What? All right. I mean, I could give you life advice, but I can't advise you on that. Yeah, can we talk about this other thing? What's about life advice right now? Like, yo, why is every 25 to 30-year-old right now suddenly a life coach? What's up with that? Like, buddy just figured out how to fucking do taxes without calling mom, and we're giving life advice. This is wild.
Yeah, millennials don't want to work, bro. They all want to be streamers and find other ways to try to teach others how to make money when they have no fucking clue how to make it themselves.
God, I I had a conversation the other day with like I was gonna say younger dude. He's a younger dude, but to me it's a kid, right? And he's like, listen, man, life's all about patience. I'm like, you fucking rage quit on Uno, you clown. You gotta get pissed off waiting for Face ID to come through for a second, and man, be like, I've lived. Like, where and what universe, bro? You lived through a situation and and maybe a Target sale. You know what I mean? It doesn't really qualify you as a guide to humanity. I think if you're under 30, or like if you're like on the young, even for me, I'm like, you know, I usually like if like someone I don't give advice unless it's requested, but when it is, right, when it's wanted, I usually let them know, like, I might be wrong, but this is like my perspective of what I think is happening, right? So so like, gang, if you're let me you want a piece of wisdom right here? Like, if you need to ask for advice and you get a friend's advice, go ask your mom the same advice. If your friend's advice contradicts your mom's advice, choose her advice. You know why? She's been here longer. I'm going with my mom's, but she's just been here longer, more experience.
She wants the best for you too, so she's gonna try to lead you in the right direction.
What was that?
I said she wants the best for you too, obviously. So she's gonna try to lead you in the best direction.
Yeah, but like if we're talking like subjectively or objective.
I mean, my mom taught me about girls. She taught me how they are, their nature, everything.
I didn't have that conversation with mom. I was, to me, it was all Playboy. That's what taught me about girls. I was like, wait a minute. Like, this folds out. Trifold? What? Keep unfolding, bro. Keep unfolding. That's crazy. Can they zoom in on this shit like it's the peak of a mountain? Oh, man. But yeah, damn. Shout out to mom.
Shout out to our moms, for sure.
Didn't you just see them recently? Oh, you saw your girl's parents. Playboy taught you how to read? I don't know. Definitely taught me something. Because we didn't grow up, right, in the day of like cell phones and of like smartphones, right, where everything's just like kids right now, they porn, no problem, they could click whatever button. Us, no, we didn't have that kind of thing. It was like you'd go into a bodega, right, and there would be like 3 magazines next to all the news magazines, and I remember the dudes be walking over to the news, and I'd be wondering, why are they standing? I was a little kid. I like, why are they standing by the news magazines? And everyone's looking at it. I'm looking at their eyes, and I'm like, I see where the fucking eyes are going. And then I could tell you the first time I seen a fully nude, just a female, before even seeing a real one. It wasn't my mom. You know what I mean? Like the first time was like in a magazine, while playing baseball with friends. The shit was just this. It was on one of the baseball dugouts. There was a magazine. It was a Hustler magazine. I remember that. It wasn't Playboy. And we were little, man. We were young. And I was like, holy shit. And it wasn't my own. No, I mean, and that wasn't your mom. Like, all of you have seen your mom naked, right? Like, when you were little kids, like, but like, I'm talking about like little, like when you were like 3, 4. You love baseball ever since? Yeah. I hope mom not watching the stream today. I was just kidding. I don't remember nothing. Oh, man. It's like, wow, they are different. I like that. Yeah, no, that was the first time. It wasn't like we had access to anything, right? You couldn't, we didn't even have the internet. Like, you'd be lucky if you get some service, right? You get dial up. Be lucky if you're able to like instant message somebody. Remember AIM? AOL and AIM? All right, NYC Open, gang. NYC Open, but we're still at this little resistance area. I think we can pop up, grab a top wick, and still come back down. It's going to get tough here. And we just kind of spoke about this. Just got some new brakes for the caddy, right? Big Bertha got some new brakes. Or maybe we get a celery play to come up and fill the range here. It's tough because I see the level across the board here, right? I'm getting a 15-minute onion here. Bottom wick on a 30. Probably looking at least at 35.6 before a move up, right? Off this area. Oh, but it's flipping now. Yeah, I think we got to tap this blue line at the very least before coming up. But if it comes up now, you would want to tap 43, right? You just got a closure below 39. So all you want is a top wick. Tough. You might even get a push down since it's NYC Open. Hey man, it's my first time here. Can I ask you the difference between GC and XUZ? Yes, one is a futures contract. The other one is spot price. But if that's all you care about, that's the answer. But if you also care about input or our input, perspective, opinion, since we've done both or all of it, I would advise you to go with GC. I would advise you to go with the future side because it's overall better. It's overall better. So I like that it's coming down here and we could reflip and break the 4-hour lows and fall in line with the daily, right? Coming down. My issue is in getting in is it's too soon for me. I need to drive down off a resistance. The resistance happens to be up here. So if we're able to tap these levels up here and come back down, we can look for some sells. But for now, we're gonna be most likely waiting on the closure of this 4-hour candle. Oh, NYC open here, pushing it. Yep. Pushing it. NYC open. Maybe we can expect some volume from NYC, but honestly, you see this level? I'm a bit skeptical of this level getting tapped and coming back up. That's why no entries here until we drive off resistance. When we look to sell if we range after breaking London high, I'll most likely end up. I don't trust this sell just yet, but I'll most likely end up waiting on the 4-hour and looking for a resistance to be tapped here before the drive. Yeah, you see this rejection out of there? I don't want this to come up. I really thought we would tap this area and come up, but I guess NYC Open just gave it enough oomph, right? Enough oomph to pump down here. It's not really a drive, right? No, 30 pips. It's just a little pullback. The drive would be all the way down to here. But if it's pulling back, right, you're very likely to come up to resistance. Close for 30? Yeah, I mean, that's all he gave you. Man, that's a scary sell there, knowing that this could pump back up, right? This entire area is a rejection area. Brave soul, my man. Congrats on that win. I guess NYC Open just gave you that volume, that oomph before the oomph, before the real oomph. But the 1 hour is still bullish, 25 minutes to the hourly. The 4 hour is still bullish, right? And if we close like this, we are looking for buys on the next hourly candle. So it's going to have to pump down heavy for those look for sells. Took a W on that too, Jay. Good job. Scary.
Huh? Flip, we're breaking the lows. I caught it there. Might keep coming down. If it comes down, it could be interesting. We'll see.
If it comes down, it'd be great because that falls in line with the weekly flip, the daily, the 4 hour. I mean, it all falls in line on that bearish drive, right? So it'd be great. But for now, we got 20 minutes here for this hourly. I hate your name is so long now, Jay. He went from the shortest name to the longest one. How the fuck you do that? Because I'm trading with Blueberry and it's kind of hard placing the orders, reading your signal based on GC. Would you advise using another broker? Yeah, use the regulated broker. AMP Futures. That's what I use. They've been great. They've been great. AMP Futures. I don't work with them. Like, I'm not an affiliate with them or anything. That's just who I use, right? But I'm not partner or affiliate or anything. A little tough. You see how the different time frames are telling you a different story. The 30 had a nice, strong, bullish drive up. We didn't break that high yet, right? We've come down here to a 30 support for a bottom wick, and it's NYSE open. You figured that was going to come up, give you a bottom wick, and flip bullish. But then you also have the hourly, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly that's coming down with the top wick after making a top wick. Do we hold this 1530? Do we come down, break everything in the higher time frame, right? Been one of the ugliest chops we've seen all year. It's all right. We've survived all those chops. We'll survive this one, and we'll probably walk out on. We'll definitely walk out on top. Gotta be patient. You see that 28-year-old. He knew something. He told me just be patient. Yeah. Brilliant. I knew he was a guru. Told me be patient. Right before he started complaining about how long it takes for his fucking phone to open. Yeah, please drop a like, sub to the channel, and please, please, please share the stream. We've been on an absolute tear here. Most people finish that off with, we've been on an absolute tear lately. No, we've been on an absolute tear here always. That's all we do. We just tear it up. Like, ask her. Ask her. We just ask Goldie what we done to her. We got witnesses. You ain't been here? We got witnesses. He's square in the bill. What up, Tom? How we all doing? I don't know about we all. I know about me, and I'm well. Doing well. Up there it goes, breaking down. All right, time for breaking down. Wait, hold on. Can I trade on this account? I think my limit on this account, I didn't put my limit. I should. I think my limit on this account right now is 1,300. I can't make more than 1,300. So I can't make more than 500 here. Let's go to this. Go to this account. We can make some here. Options, you're looking at 42, 19, and 16 for a pineapple? I know you are. You gotta be. You got to be.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize we just bounced like that. Holy jumping Jesus. That 4-hour look. What? Really starting to look juicy, huh? Man, y'all got rizzed. I thought we was coming down.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
All right, let's get rid of all of this. Too many lines on here. Buy 1,500 cap? No, 1,300 on this account right here, because I can't make more than 1,300 to not go over the 20%. Because this is a third payout on it, so every time like what I have to make is less and less. This is the third payout on this separate account, and then I'm just gonna try to get paid out. I'm just not trying to go live with them. I'm gonna keep avoiding that conversation from them. Wix, we gotta talk. We see you breathing, bro. I know the screen didn't freeze. Like, we gotta talk. Like, we can see your computer moving the screen there for you. Oh. I just lock up. I mean, yeah, this is some of the ugliest chop we've seen all year. All year. I'm gonna need a fat Jamaican joint rolled right here. Got 8 minutes for this 4-hour closure. I'm gonna need some clarity. Man, fuck this range. Word. I wouldn't fuck this range with your dick. This is terrible. Her. If I got anything nice to say except fuck this range? Nothing? Nobody had a lovely weekend at Butterfly World or anything? Oh, I got you. So I'm going for the first payout. So just don't make too much. Yeah, if your first payout on 150K, I think you could like limit yourself at like 1900. What am I looking for on the chart? Right now, I'm looking at a chop, but I'm looking for my edge. You want me to break it down in terms of candles and what I want them to do and how I want them to print? We need to get out of this chopper first. I need more data available to me or to be at my disposal, because this, for now, it looks like ass and feet. This is tough, right? The different time frames telling you a different story, right? Is this a bearish 1 hour flip? Is this a bullish 30 flip? Is this a bearish 15 flip? Right? Is this, like, what are we doing? There's the 4 hours doji candle here with 3 minutes to go. The 1 hour's a doji candle here, almost a doji candle here with 3 minutes to go. Like, what are you doing? Damn. Extra special today, Gold. You are being extra fucking special. Deserve to be on a short bus today. I'm gonna give you a knife and ask you, who's special? Fucking Gold sucks today. Right now, my feet might. Oh, look, I said something and it said, what? What? Right now, my feet make more money than my impatient ass on here. Then will change. That will change if I start being patient and listen to the 28-year-old gurus. Yes, absolutely. Brilliant. Do something on and be patient, he said. Get me out of this range.
Well, the buyers are really happy if they were in drawdown after taking it on the highs previously. So at least they either got back to BE or or caught some W's with pineapples. But
Nah, they're about to lose this trade. They're about to lose this trade, getting happy thinking it's gonna run.
Yeah.
This range sucks. I'm telling you. This thing is fucking taking names, visiting your parents' house. Yeah, I just got fucked. Like Trump and Powell dropping a tweet at the same time. But what are you doing? $1,800 per day on 150K. Also working towards my first payout. Still in the red. Where am I from again? Any trade for today? Pick an account. Yes.
Bro, that just rebroke the lows. What the hell is going on? There's no news today.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy. Watch it re-break the highs. Watch it re-break the highs right now.
Jeez.
We're gonna re-break. We're good. Go. Re-break. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's using the metal dildo today. Amazing. The 4 hour hasn't closed yet. Meanwhile, we've tested the highs and the lows twice in the last 30 seconds. 20 seconds here for the 4 hour closure. This thing is gonna rip with no top wick right now. That top wick was just made. That top wick was just made on the last fucking 5-minute candle. Look, this is a 5. That's not a 15. This is a 5-minute candle that just cleared out 140 pips. Oh, I'm sorry, 200, 160, 170 pips worth of range. No top wick, straight down. Watch. Bang. Ah, shit. Rip it. It just makes sense on a daily, right? We don't even need a top wick here. Daily's done. Reflip bearish, rebroke the lows. I believe the daily will come down here, but when? Now? Yeah, heavy drop. 20, we'll be at 42.10 in about 10 seconds right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. 1.2. You ever do that as a kid? I'll be doing that as an adult. 1.1. 1. Will you fucking come down already or what? Thing. Taking forever. You say 42.10, right? Oh, I'm over here looking for my keyboard. If you guys don't know, I don't have a keyboard in front of me. I'm trying to type and I don't have a keyboard. It's right here off to the side. What are you doing? Like this wick, that previous, most recent resistance. Like that area on the daily. Nice. Yeah. It is tweaking though. I think we're gonna see some 4-hour support here. The thing is, if we take this off the 4-hour, our stops get really big. 200 pips. Yeah, I think I'm looking at this area right here. It's going to be this account. $42.10 flat, right? I'm looking for $42.10 at 5. The big reason I'm looking for that buy here is we don't have that top wick here on this hourly. I think we could tap into these supports. All right, stops below the wicks, not massive stop, about 75 pips. Oh, 42.10. $42.01 there. You know what? But yeah, if it doesn't work, I'll attempt it down here again. I don't know if I'm getting in here off the There we go. Got in there on the signals. All right. It's still one. Oh. Come back up to that area. Yeah, I might re-break the lows. A lot of volume here. Bounce up. Bounce up, bounce up, bounce up. If it re-breaks the lows, I got stops here on the wick. This wick. And I'm going to attempt it again down here. If it re-breaks. A lot of volume, a lot of volume. I set that too late. All right, there we go. We shouldn't come back down to that area. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Bastards. The signals didn't get out there. I didn't have time to manage signals. Sorry, gang. We're probably going to have a pineapple in the signals. A little tight. I didn't get a chance to manage signals, so they actually might get a W if this pulls up. Sorry, it took me a little while to open my terminal signal channel, so we got a bit of a worse entry and we have a chance to manage it when it happened. When we pulled up, because we didn't get to a break even. But if we break the lows, which looks like we will, I'm going to look for another buy limit. I'm looking at a buy limit off these areas at 4,200 flat again. But I'm not looking at this area, right? I'm not looking at the 15 over here. Oh, I am looking at the 15. I thought it was 4210. So 4,200 flat, then you know what? I might move stops here. Here's what I'm gonna do, signals. I'm gonna keep the stops here on the break of the wicks, but I'm gonna go heavier once we go down there, because I think we'll break this. I think this wick will break. A lot of volume, yeah. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Oh, no. All right. Oh! Push up. We're almost in profits. We're almost in profit, signals. Ah, motherfucker. It really topped out right at our entry. All right, signals, we're in profits. Moving stops to break even. Closing full right there. $4,200, baby. $4,200. And the moonwalk. $18 pips. Post full for 18. I know we caught a little break even here. Yeah, signal's eating. W, 18 pips. 18 on the live. Sorry. The fundeds are all up and killing it and doing good. But man, the live account just ate. Damn, I thought that volume might rip through here, honestly, to this area, but I was going to attempt it again at 4,200. You know why? 420 on the books. You know the pothead's got to attempt to buy. But man, we need the celebration clip. Do it, please, Green. Let me know how much on the Lolo. How much? What's the family price? Come on, clip me, but not too expensive. I can't have an expensive clip. Something. I need that Nick Stewart discount, bro. Will you still be looking for longs here? No, I'll tell you why I'm not happy with this position. When I'm entering a position, I'm not looking for drawdown. I'm looking for a slingshot off that area. If I didn't get a slingshot off that area, that means, yeah, my risk management is on point in terms of adjusted to me being wrong, possibility of me being wrong in this case, right? But I still did not snipe off of there. That means I could do better in terms of my sniping ability off that level. And I make a mental note. I'll see this range again. I'll see this printed again. I'll see all of this play out again. And you better believe it. Next time it happens, my buy limit will not be here. Right? And I'm going to figure out why we dropped all the way to there. Right? Well, what made it go there? And I'm going to, over time, that buy limit will be off the tip of that wick. I just don't know why yet. Anything for you? Thank you. Right. My idea is to slingshot off that area. I want to tap the tip of the wick and bounce. That's where I'm looking to take my trading to. We still be looking for longs here. Oh yeah, just the tip, not the whole wick. No, just the tip, not the real long money. Yep, tip. 4,200. Will the potheads hold it? This is the third time us coming down here. At some point, that fucking thing broke. I think we see a reaction here, and then we see a top wick, right? So, as we're coming down, I think this has a chance to react here. 4,201. Wow, we closed. We closed with no bottom wick there. That's interesting. Got back in 3 times at that area. 4205 is a strong area. Combine 105 pips on 3 trades. Savage. This guy, what are you doing, bro? He's just pushing my elbow. How can I help you? Bro, you're too heavy. And he knows he's got muscle. He knows his fucking arm will push down my whole chair. Mush. You mush. Stop. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Good boy. Yo! You need to chill. To chill the fuck out. You need to chill out. You want to run the stream? Here, have a mic. Get off, bro. Your breath. Woo! Stinky breath. How would you like that? Up. 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 You don't like that, do you? You don't like that, do you? All right. Say goodbye. I'll put you in a headlock right now, bro. I'm about to Dvalishvili your ass right now, bro. This is why Marab lost. He should have used this move right here. Stay off me, bro. If he used that move, he might have gotten a decision. Damn, let's reverse nicely. We just wanted the tip of that wick. Yeah, we wouldn't have not. We would not have been close to stops here. Those stops fully with 70. Yeah, we would have seen like 60 pips of drawn on there. But damn, that would have hit for like what, $120? 18. 18, but the good thing about 18, it was a full closure at 20 lots. W. Damn, what a great day. So technically, each account got its own dub. Like this was the Asian session. This was pre-London. And the live just hit it right here with the signal channel. Ad blocker detected. Fuck your app. Forget you. Good thing about this will be if we can fake out, right? If we can close up above, which would give this hourly a top wick, and then come back down, that would be great. So, all right, if we're able to have the next 15, might do this. And the following come back down. I would not mind seeing the retest here. I'll probably have a buy limit at this area, expecting this candle here to do something like this. Let's see what it do. What it do. Yo, guys, would you recommend to get a Project X account on Top 1 Futures? Yes. Until February, I would. And the thing is, if you have an account with them and it's on Project X, they'll just switch you over to TRADE when the time comes, right? When it's due. When time comes, it's not like you're going to lose the account. They'll just switch you over. Hold on. Benny does not leave me alone. Any move I make, he's there. He like my Diddy if I was Biggie. I'll be missing you. He's basically my tail, and he has his own tail. It's like a butler having his own butler. How you find and TradeOvate? I haven't traded with TradeOvate yet. I kind of messed around with the trading view, logging in through trading view and trading that account. We took a W on stream, but now I can't log in there for some reason. Yeah, it won't let me. I don't know why. I gotta figure it out. TradeOvate is terrible. I hear different things. I hear they're good, they're clean, they're nice, they're terrible, one of the worst. It's all coming from like, sometimes it's from the same person, just different opinions. I was like, bro, but last week you said, forget last week, this is this week. Oh no, people smoke too much. I can't believe people smoke and trade in general. I don't understand that shit. Like, how profitable can you really be with smoking weed, right? And crutch. If you have a TradeAvate account, you have to enable trading view through settings on TradeAvate. I've never logged into TradeAvate, so I don't know. Maybe you're right. I mean, you probably are right. I just have no idea what to do. What do I need to do? I got to go to TradeAvate.com. All right, there we go. So we're closing like we said we would, right? That's the 30 closure. So if the next 15 could give you that top wick, guess what? I mean, the next 15 could close back up above here. That's the top wick on the next 30. But then we're gonna need this 30. Close below. Do not push up. These levels suck.
Wait, by the way, on the trade, was it a BE or did you catch something? I wasn't sure what it was, but you want to update the session trades as well?
It was
Yeah.
18 pips. Oh yeah, stream record. That's another W.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Stream record too. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys caught that with us as well, drop a like. Very important to show the love, the appreciation. Sub to the channel if you haven't done so. And share the stream with some friends, family, whomever wants to make money, wants to be financially free and get the free sauce here.
They still working for free?
Yeah, I'm working for
Yes,
I work for
yeah.
Pips, my friends. I work for Pips.
I don't know if it's much work, but honestly, you guys should all be doing the same thing. Jay just shows love. Like I go on other people's channels, I do the same thing. I show love because they're hustling. They're, you know,
Yeah, that's what I do too. I just show the love and
trust me,
what's the
it all comes back to you in the end. It all comes back to you.
I mean, look at that. I've been on with you for about a year, and I actually ended up winning a 25K straight to funded account from Top One Futures, right? And it was a straight to funded, and I actually got paid out from it $2,500, bro. More than paid for a lot.
And then you were on 140 straight W's last year with me. So you won 140 straight. You were there for that big win streak.
That's true. What was it, like 5 months? Or
yeah, 4 months. Almost 5 months. Almost 5 months. Yeah, it was over 4 months.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
November, December, January, February, March, April.
It was part of April, yeah.
It was November 27th to April 20th. I remember I lost on 420. So it was we won 140 straight trades on stream. You can go back to those streams from November 27th is when the streak started, and we didn't take a loss on stream until April 20th. So December, January, February, March were all undefeated, and then so 5 months. Yeah, we were a week away from it being 5 months undefeated. We lost April 20th. If we got to April 27th, it would have been 5 months. Yeah. gotta be here. I'll take it. Gotta go. Later leave. Busy today. 80 plus. W. Very nice. Later, Turpy. Appreciate you showing up. Sending trend line. I'm not sure what that is. You come for the trading, stay for the fun. W. Appreciate it. What would you say is the number one thing a trader should fix first to start becoming profitable?
Risk management, maybe?
I would say you got to remember that it's not your strategy. It's not really your entries, and it's not your indicators, your timing, your broker, your prop firm, none of that. I think you got to worry. It's really your attachment to being right. I think most people aren't losing because they can't read the markets. They're losing because they can't read themselves, right? You'll risk too much because you need to win. You hold losers because you refuse to lose. You revenge trade because your ego feels disrespected. You'll overtrade because you're trying to make it back. You'll ignore your own rules because you think this time is different. Like, I don't think it's the chart that's beating you, right? Your identity as the guy who can't be wrong is beating you, right? You think you need to be. You're right. You're always right. You know, every argument, you're right. Shit, you go. Shit, like that dude. Man, I go to jail to prove a point. You know what I mean? You go to the end of the earth to make sure you can prove that you're right, knowing that you aren't right sometimes, right? Like I said, like the guy who can't be wrong is beating you, right? Your identity as that guy. And once you kill that, once you become okay with being, with being wrong, okay with taking small losses, right? Okay with walking away, you become okay with the market letting the market speak first. And man, your whole trading is gonna flip, right? You want number one thing you want to fix first. You can fix many things first, right? What do you prioritize? You can approach your trading from many different perspectives, many angles, and just start here and then move on to there, or start there, move on to here, and start fixing it thing by thing. But if I was gonna prioritize things, I would kill that part of you first, right? I would work on that first. Your whole trading flips because you're trading from clarity, not desperation, from probability and not from emotion, and from a narrative, not from ego. Remember I said I don't have a strategy. I really build a narrative, and you want to trade from the narrative perspective, not from the ego perspective of your identity as the guy who can't be. You fix that part of you, fix the part of you that needs to be right, and trust me, suddenly your strategy will start working. I feel called out. Wix ain't trolling this time. Have you considered to add some strippers and other light entertainment to attract more ICT traders? One-on-one coaching league isn't working? Yeah, it's not active. It will be active, and I will announce when it will be active. You got to reel that one. Hey, where's Green? Can you clip that along with the other clip? You said anything. You said anything for me, right? Fine, throw them into one. Just fast forward them. You could even make me sound like Chippendale. Like I'm on helium. Just throw them both in there. I was fine till I got my personal account. Damn. That's actually such on point, bro. Thanks. Narrative perspective is better than ego perspective. Way better, yes. And I always say that, right? Like we don't put ourselves in a box. Build a narrative, and then you can trade every part of the chart, right? Like And I see people doing this shit, and they looked at the arrows. Remember the MT5 terminals, like, well, where your trades are, and they would always be like right here, or like right here, or like right here, and then you're like, damn. Well, you start figuring out. Oh, sorry. Right, you learn how to trade this part. You learn how to trade that part. How's it doing that? You trade this part, that part, right? And this part. So now you got these things covered. And then you learn how to trade this area, and then you're like, all right, shit, I got to learn how to drive here, right? And then you learn how to trade, or how to stay out of like these levels, right? Non-trade, and then you learn how to actually trade them with other levels, and then you're like, holy shit, I got the entire chart covered now, right? And I can technically, I don't have to wait for my setup here, or for my setup here, or my setup here. Everything's a setup. Everything's a setup. If you don't put yourself in a box of, I just do this, I just do this, I build a narrative, and then I can trade everything. Everything's a setup. Everything is a narrative, because now this whole hieroglyphics things and the charts, and this becomes a language, and it's talking to you, right? And you can read exactly what it's saying. And if someone says, I'm going, you can probably 90% of the time, the next word is going to be to. I'm going to. Right? I'm going to do something. I'm going to there. I'm going, right? 90% of the time, though, it's going to be to. So that's that's when you figure out, shit, well, this market's speaking to me, and when it's going to say I'm going, you know, the word, I'm going to bet on the fact that it's going to say to. And you can just read these words, letters, and you can pretty much say, you know, tell what sentence it's telling you, and you can trade every aspect of it. The entire thing becomes tradable. Don't put yourself in a box. I only do this, only do that. Build a narrative and be able to trade the entire chart. Realizing what it's telling you and when you can trade it. I remember once when I was in profit and kept trading, almost lost the XFA. Somehow I made it back with big profit. Still wasn't enough for me. Eventually I lost XFA the same day. No amount of money was going to be enough for me. Okay. Told you why. You gotta get sick and tired of your own shit, man. Now every day I start trading, I just remember that day. Good. Maybe you needed that lesson. Learn. Necessary lesson. Yo, honestly, lit this J and forgot I lit it. I don't even have an ashtray. Gotta finish this iced tea. Ashtray created. Yeah. Two from the Silent Letter Foundation. Oh no. Okay, by the way, drop a like, sub to the channel. Please, 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 please listen to Jay and his advice, and also share. Asking for your likes, for your subs. I need your help to grow this community, to grow this channel. So, I'm gonna keep showing up, keep providing the Wix 9 stimulus checks. They're in the mail last night. They're in the mail this morning. They're in the mail for London. And people are getting 3 stimmies. Can this be a wick fill? It looks like it's filling the wick, but it's not a tradable wick fill for me. Nothing I would be in on. Hold on a second. Better not be my joint. Have your ass stuffed. I hate when he just eats random shit. How many of you guys are in high school still? Any high school students in here? Probably not, right? We get an older crowd. We typically have people with some experience in here. Anyways, I was saying, you guys should never smoke while trading. Like, that shit is a crutch and probably set you back. I don't know how you can be profitable. Somebody tells me they're profitable and they're smoking weed, I'll believe them. They're definitely lying. Lying ads. Demo trader for sure. 100%. Yeah, if they trade and smoke weed and they tell you they're demo trader, 100%. King ABE? King Gabet. I don't know, bro. I'm not even sure what you're trying to get at, bro. Using Eddie's keyboard? Where's the rest of the letters? I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. Kingable? Yo. Honestly, I don't know. My backyard is like a suicide spot for spiders. They're all just hanging there. Just walked out. There's a bunch of spiders that hung themselves. Is that possible? Can a spider actually commit suicide by hanging himself? You guys don't smoke weed? No. This is intrusive sativa thoughts. Yeah, there's like a whole fucking suicide bridge in my yard. They're all hanging off that little mug. Are we gonna get a bullish flip on this? No, the 15 closed bearish. No bullish flip. Oof. Hold on, gang. Oh no, that's 30 still open. It's only the 45. Yeah, we need a 30 closure. Because this 30 can flip bullish here, come back up in range. I need a 30 closure. Or a rebreak of the lows. This would be great. All right, here's the deal. If we can come up here, break the high, and then a rebreak. No, never mind. 120 pip stop. I'm good with that. One hour top. Yeah, but the thing is, it's 12 minutes in the 1 hour, right? I mean, 12 minutes left in the 1 hour. Well, I realize this might flip. If it breaks the lows, it could come down here. I also see the level right here across the board, right? We broke that, and now we've closed above. So as long as we respect it, this can still break the lows, get all the sellers in, right? You can break this low here, get all the sellers in, and then pop up heavy for the 1 hour top wick, right? So that's what you want to avoid. You don't want to sell into a support. Even though it's been cleared out with the most recent price action, it was only a 15. The 30, you see, 30 still here. Huh. I'm hungry. What else can I eat? Maybe. I have a burger. That's a chili slider.
I'd like to shout out to the people in Japan, man. Hopefully, it all works out for them. Tsunami from an earthquake, 7.3 magnitude. Probably going to kill thousands of people. It's insane.
Wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What did you say?
I'm praying for the people of Japan right now. Sending all the
Japan
love.
got hit with an earthquake?
God be with them. 7.3 out of 10. And tsunami is hitting because of it. So,
Oh, this on the news?
Absolutely devastating, apparently.
Amazing. Thank God. I mean, not thank God, but it sucks.
Yeah, I'm praying for them.
I'm praying for everybody in Japan. But like, we're gonna have some shit in the news. Like, it's gonna get exciting. I'm gonna see people under pressure. It's gonna get wild. What was the one they had before? Fukushima. That was a fucked up one, right? Because that hit the nuclear plant.
Yeah. These are going to be 3-meter high waves. That's what they're expecting.
I gotta get my popcorn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucked up, but like,
actually,
the rest of the world, what are we gonna do? We're gonna watch.
yeah, I mean, bro.
Do you think I'm gonna watch and not eat? No, I'm gonna snack the hell out. But it sucks. But it is what it is. Yo, Fukushima. That's the thing. Wait, when did that happen?
Say that again. I couldn't understand while you were eating.
Well, I'm chewing. Yeah, it was the triple dipper, bro. I said, when did it happen? 1 hour ago?
Yeah, it just happened.
So the tsunami hasn't hit yet.
No, the earthquake, some people are saying 7.3, some people are saying 7.6.
Either one is bad, but it was off the coast though.
Yep. Yeah, it just happened. It's off the Pacific coast.
So is it better when an earthquake hits land because you don't get a tsunami? Right? Or is it better than it hits in the ocean, right? I don't understand.
Earthquake always hits land one way or another, whether it's down below or actual.
But yeah, like what if it's the epicenter is at land? Because then the waves go out from there, so you don't get a tsunami, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what happens.
But the tsunami is the bad thing. That's the thing that kills people. It's not the earthquake.
No, it's the momentum of the tectonic plates shifting and hitting each other. So when that happens, it creates the wave when it's out in the ocean and there's nothing stopping it. So when you're close to a Pacific coast and not inland, then obviously it's very difficult. So because they are completely open, they get affected very, very severely, same as in the Caribbean. So every year it's something seriously that's really bad, but they are affected more with earthquakes than people in the Caribbean.
Yo, how
yeah,
is
I
this
appreciate
not on the news anywhere? I'm watching all the news. I just turn on the Weather Channel. There's nothing. Where do you see the Weather Channel says that?
I'm the news today telling you what's going on.
Go to X.
I'm praying for them. Yeah, go on X, bro. That's where you should get your news. No other news should be more important than X, and you should use Grok and not woke GPT.
Does Trump know about this? I just go to Trump's. I go to Trump's social media. That's why I get everything.
Oh, this just broke the lows. Is this looking to come down?
Yeah. It is. There's only 10 seconds in this 5 minutes in the hourly.
Yep.
4 hour doesn't have a top wick, has a massive bottom one. All right, no top wick on the 4 hour, holding support on the hourly. 30 might close, no bottom wick. I think if we're able to close up above this most recent resistance that we're creating right now, right here, we can be good to go for some buys, but we would have to close up above. Damn, I don't fucking smack that slider. Coming up on London close too, right? So some volume would be good. I would like the 4 hour to create a top wick, but if we don't create a top wick and we continue down, see how we could do that. Let's see, because if we close with no bottom wick right now, might attempt a buy limit off this area and keep a tight stop. 30 pip stop, 21 pip stop. We got 3 minutes. Let's see how we close. Be patient here. Earthquake was yesterday at 4 p.m. 30 just broke. Trump's tweet caused tsunami, probably. Tsunami silent letter. Patient. Thank you. You see, what's up with the silent letters, yo? Unnecessary. It's to throw somebody off. I know it. 7.2 magnitude earthquake hits off northern Japan. Tsunami advisory issued. It was the 9 a.m. candle. Okay. Generally, would an earthquake tsunami be good for gold as a safe haven? Maybe after initial drop. Maybe eventually, depending on how severe the tsunami is. Right now, it's irrelevant. $9 a.m. It was the chop right there. It was the last bullish candle. Trump administration blasts the EU for finding. It was that surge we saw earlier. I didn't see Surge. I didn't see Vladimir. I didn't see Alice. We came down. Hold on. I'm pretty far, but I'm still here.
From the government. State Farm Rate wants comptroller officials to free out the targeted conservative free speech, in particular, clear department officials here just told me, quote, in the past, the president himself was the victim of this kind of abuse when social media companies blocked him. There's nothing. And what I 16-year-old me that I felt from starting and being working in a company at the time. That's why. It's been the advantage of the undertaking profit. Oh. That would protect company. to figure out which account.
Here, you want this shit? I can't eat this on stream. Come here. Bro, you want a banana or no? Come here. Come here. Good. Good boy. I can't eat it on stream. Might as well go to somebody. You said buy limit off support if we close no bottom wick. We might close no bottom wick. Watch out, Benjamin. Come on, bro. Oof. Funky opening. Watch out, Benny. We don't create a top wick here. Wait, I'm on the wrong account. Looking for a top wick to be made on this candle. Small stop here. If this candle flips, I'll close this order. It missed us. Yeah, 3 pips off. Usually you get it right to that level. And you'll get that a lot. Maybe we could have, I didn't look here to the left. Maybe I could have read it off that there. It's tough. I'm gonna delete it here on the. Yeah, I don't know if I'm too happy. I wanted that initial reaction. I think once we pulled up here, there might be some juice to drive through here. If there isn't, there isn't. Maybe it bounces off right now. I wanted that first initial reaction. You see how now you have a top wick in the market. It's gonna flip here anyway. Yeah, that would have been what did that give you? 30 pips flat? It was a 30 pip reaction. But now you've kind of grabbed orders here, right? So you could still see a push through here. I don't know if you do, but you can. Especially with the 4-hour being down there. I wanted that initial reaction.
sell limit, flatten all.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it reacts. Still think it does, right? Oh, there we go. We would have been tapped in right there. I hope this shit just drives through so I feel correct. Actually, either way, I'd feel correct because that was the level, right? So we would have been on point here in terms of the sniper entry. There's no. We didn't want to see that push back up. I didn't want to see this reaction. Wow, but we would have sniped it. Damn. Yeah. Great. Anybody leave it? That also gave you 30, right? Remember, you're only looking for that reaction right now. That would have probably brought you back to break even. We would have been out. We probably would have closed like partials at 30. What you want is a slingshot. You want to tap this area and start flipping immediately. Right? You don't want to sit around and kind of mess around here. That means the bearish momentum is holding. And because you're trading against the bias, it could fall through. You want to be so right that you tap your area and immediately reject out of there. And it's doing exactly that. Do you just want to immediately get the hell out of there? That's the position I looked for. You're in? Good job, options. Yeah, it's highly likely to pump up here, but just, I don't know. I wanted that initial reaction. I was set for it, and once it happened, and I wasn't as excited about it, knowing we got pretty good profits here. On the day, I'll just wait for it to set up when everything's in my direction. Of course, options is in. Yeah, but he's also in a lot of things that you don't see, you know, so. There's a lot of, he does a lot of pineapples, right? So he's takes advantage of a lot of positions. Right? Yeah, you see your setup, you take it. That's really the big difference between people. He just got confidence in his setups. He's not questioning them, not doubting them. Means he's built a lot of data. Always ready for pineapple. Yeah. But look at that. That would have smacked. Wow. What a good level. Either way, if it would have or it wouldn't have, I think we're pretty much about ready to call this stream. I would hang out here like the whole day, honestly, but I'm gonna do Asian session tonight. We're gonna trade Asian session here live on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern, and I'm just tired of losing my voice every single day by the time it's like 9 p.m. So yeah, because we've been doing really long New York streams when I do them. And we've been, you know, I personally have been spending around 6 to 7 hours a day just streaming. 6 to 7 hours a day streaming. And when I stream, it's like one big monologue. So I'm talking a good 5 to 6 hours a day. 6, 7. If my kids were here, they would have reacted to me saying that. Yeah. So oh don't yo. But see, that's the goal. Get good enough where you could snipe these levels, spend less time in drawdown. Wow, we would have fucking smacked. Annoyed. I'm gonna go smoke a fat joint. Where's Kenny when you need him? Yo, Green. Yo, let's call it a stream. Let's call it a session. I'll see you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I don't want to sit here until 2. I want to go to the gym right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go again. Thanks for your time and knowledge. Yes, for sure. Hey, gang, drop a like, sub to the channel, join the Signal channel. All right, because I take a lot of positions outside the session. Right, the session will end, but if I see something on the charts 20 minutes from now, an hour from now, it's gonna be in the Signal channel. It's gonna be called in there. Same thing for Asian last night, right? We finished the stream 2-3 hours later, pre-London. It was in the Signal channel. So, some got activated. Some didn't. I didn't get activated actually in the Signal channel. My funded did. But regardless, you know what I mean. And please, please, please share this stream. Share this with your mama, your daddy, your pet shop, your grocery store owner. Share it with Habibi down the block. Share it with everybody. Please help me grow this channel. Help me grow this community. And I mean, you guys will enjoy it too. You're part of this community. So, you know, when we grow a community full of like-minded people, it just, things tend to flow. Habibi down the block for sure. Have a good one. How to get signal channel. It's in my bio. Also, Nightbot right there. No, that's the inner circle. That's not the signal channel. Signals right there. Right there. Exclamation point signals. Is it an exclamation mark or an exclamation point? Exclamation. It's exclamation point? I can't hear you. It's exclamation point. Exclamation point. Okay. And it's a question mark.
Oh, yeah, it's exclamation point. Exclamation mark is for the yield sign on street signs.
What? I've never seen an exclamation mark.
Yeah, the one that has the yield sign. Some of them have an exclamation mark within it.
No, they just say yield. I've never seen the one with the exclamation mark in it. That's in Europe.
Yes.
How foreign of you.
Exclamation point. Yeah, I just looked up exclamation point, and it is that. It's a punctuation mark, but an exclamation point.
Maybe he too high. No, I'm at equilibrium right now. I'm at Wix. I'm Wix right now. I'm on Wix level. Anyway, let's call it a session. I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Drop a like, sub to the channel before you dip, share the stream. You guys know all that good stuff, and turn on your notifications. This way you know when I'm on, and go join the signal channel. By the way, go get your top 1 futures accounts. The discounts are still running. Use code WIX and get an instant funded account instead of getting the challenge account, right? Skip the challenge and use code WIX and get a massive discount and start making money immediately with us, right? We do this every day, twice a day, and you have multiple times a day that you can take dubs here on stream, and then many times a day outside of the stream in the signal channel. So take advantage of what's available to you and help yourself. No one's going to help you. You got to help yourself. All right. That's my time. Zoom gang. See you guys tonight in Asian session. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. As always, Green, you a special one. Jay, you a special one. For sure. Thank you. Dr. Holmes, I see you over there. What? Nate? I never forget. Nate and Sam. The duo we never knew we needed. Yeah. Later, you know. Don't let me catch you in a local Publix or something, bro. I don't even know what you look like, so I'll never catch you. You'll have to catch me. Right? I don't know what nobody look like. I don't know what anyone look. I might have met you. I wouldn't know what you look like. I met Los. I don't remember what he looked like. I wouldn't recognize him on the street. I just don't remember things. But like me, everybody remembers me. I don't know what it is. I don't know how everyone recognizes me and remembers me. But if you've ever met me, like people be seeing me in the supermarket. Yo, what up, Wix? What's going on? I'd be like, who the fuck? My daughter would be like, yo, Dad, who's that? I'd be like, I don't know, kid. Just go with it. You'd be like, hey. You're like, what's up, Wix 10? I'll be like, I don't know. What was that?
I said, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why they recognize you right away.
I have no clue. Everyone's just like, am I that easy to remember? Am I that hard to forget? She'd be like, Dad, how do they know you? I'd be like, I have no idea. And it's not like people that like I'm talking about from trading. Like, it's just I know people like, or they know me, or we've met like in the last 10 years, and they'll recognize and be like, ooh, no fucking clue. And it's happened like 8 times this week alone. I went into a supermarket. Some dude walked up to me And he was like, "What's up, man? And how's this? How's that?" And he knew so much about me. I was like, "How do I not know a person that knows so much about me?" He knew my kids. He knew what like extracurricular activities they were doing. Turns out it turns out a long time ago, we met at a mutual friend of ours party, and me and him hit it off, and we smoked like an ounce together while playing cards. I don't remember this guy from a hole in the wall. He knew everything about me. I don't know, like what the fuck is going on? Yeah. Easy to recognize me. All right, I gotta run. I gotta stop saying goodbye. I gotta run. Now I'm gonna smoke my joint and do all the good stuff. Jay, see you tonight. You showing up?
Yeah, I should show up tonight.
W. Chat. Love and wisdom to you all. Signal channel. If I see something throughout the day, obviously I'll call it. Other than that, I'll see you guys in Asian session. And yeah, as for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Go have a healthy, productive day. Make sure you eat your breakfast. Get your fruits in. You see that candy, that cookie. Well, the cookie, maybe you can have one or two, but you see that candy, skip it. Skip it. Go get a piece of fruit. Feel great. And don't get that sugar-itis. Right? Go outside. Get some sun. Get that vitamin D in you. Touch some grass. Smoke some grass. Grab some ass and show up to the Asian session. 9 p.m. Eastern. Later.